Most men don't realize that the dating world runs on power dynamics, not emotions. Beta men think effort equals attraction. They chase, they please, and they hope being nice will earn them love. But women don't respect men who beg for attention. They respect men who command it. The truth is, when a man gives everything up front, he removes the mystery that makes him valuable. Beta men overgive, overtext, and over-explain, while alpha men stay composed, detached, and selective. That difference alone determines whether she uses you or desires you. Alpha men don't chase validation, they create it. They move with purpose, not desperation. They're confident enough to walk away, which is why women chase them. A man's worth isn't proven by how much he gives. It's proven by how much he withholds. Because in the end, attraction isn't about access, it's about scarcity. The more available you are, the less she values you. Let's break down 5 key reasons why beta men get used and alpha men get sex. Number 1. Beta men seek approval, alpha men give it. Beta men live for validation. They chase approval like it's oxygen. They overthink every message, walk on eggshells, and constantly ask, "Did I do something wrong?" Or, "Are you mad at me?" That mindset kills attraction because it screams insecurity. Alpha men move differently. They don't beg for approval. They give it. They decide who earns their time, energy, and attention. When you seek approval, you hand over your power. When you give it, you control the frame. Beta men act from fear of losing her. Alpha men act from the belief that they are the prize. One needs validation to feel worthy. The other's worth is self-made. That's the difference between being used and being desired. Women test men to see who will stay grounded under pressure. The beta folds. The alpha stays composed. Confidence isn't shown through compliments, it's shown through restraint. The less you try to prove your value, the more she feels it, because real power isn't loud, it's calm, controlled, and undeniable. Number 2. Beta men chase, alphas attract. Beta men chase women because they believe effort equals attraction. But every time they pursue too hard, they kill her curiosity. The truth is, the more you chase, the more she runs. Alpha men know the chase is supposed to come from her, not toward her. They don't revolve around women. They make women revolve around them. Their focus is on purpose, not persuasion. While betas beg for attention, alphas command it without saying a word. A man's energy becomes magnetic when he's not desperate for validation. Attention that's earned is powerful. Attention that's given too freely is worthless. Women can feel when a man is in control of himself versus when he's controlled by desire. The alpha doesn't chase because he already knows his worth. He lets his silence create tension, his absence build value, and his mission speak louder than words. Because when a man is focused on his path, women naturally chase the presence that few can access. Number 3. Beta men overgive. Alphas set boundaries. Beta men believe that constant giving earns affection, but in reality, it only breeds entitlement and disrespect. They confuse generosity with love, pouring their energy into people who haven't earned it. Every time a beta overgives, he teaches others to expect, not appreciate. Alpha men operate differently. They understand that time, attention, and presence are currencies, not gifts. They give from strength, not from need. Boundaries are their filter. They decide who's worthy of their energy. While betas chase approval through giving, alphas protect their peace through selectivity. Their generosity has purpose, not desperation. An alpha's no carries more power than a beta's endless yes. That's why people respect alphas and use betas. The truth is, overgiving doesn't create love, it kills attraction. Because when you hand over all your value, there's nothing left to earn. And what costs nothing eventually means nothing. Number 4. Beta men fear rejection. Alphas expect it. Beta men fear rejection because their confidence is built on how others respond to them. The moment a woman pulls away, their self-worth collapses. They take rejection personally, as proof that they're not good enough. But alpha men see rejection differently. It's not a threat, it's a filter. Every no simply eliminates what doesn't belong in their path. They understand that rejection isn't a reflection of their value, but a redirection towards something better. Alphas don't chase approval, they stay grounded in purpose. Their confidence is internal, not borrowed from attention. When faced with rejection, they don't beg, they recalibrate. They study the lesson, not the loss. Rejection sharpens their focus and builds resilience. It strengthens their masculine frame instead of breaking it. To an alpha, rejection isn't the end. It's proof he's aiming high enough to matter. Number 5. Beta men get emotionally attached. Alphas stay emotionally grounded. Beta men get emotionally attached too quickly because they confuse chemistry with connection. They rush into feelings, mistaking excitement for intimacy, and end up losing control before anything real develops. Alpha men, on the other hand, remain composed because they understand that emotions cloud judgment. They don't fall for charm or sweet words. They watch behavior, patterns, and consistency. While beta men chase the feeling of validation, alpha men chase clarity and truth. They know that real strength comes from being centered, not reactive. Emotional control is what separates power from weakness in modern dating. It's not about being cold, it's about being calm enough to choose wisely. Alpha men respond, they don't react. They let their standards filter who stays and who goes. When you master your emotions, you master your life. Because attraction isn't built on chaos, it's built on control. And when a man controls his emotions, he controls the entire dynamic. Ultimately, it's not about playing games, it's about holding your frame. Beta men get used because they hand over their power for a taste of validation, while alpha men attract effortlessly because they embody strength, mystery, and self-control. True attraction comes from presence, not pursuit. When you stop chasing women and start chasing purpose, you naturally become the man every woman wants but few can have. The man who needs nothing becomes irresistible to everything. And with that said, stay focused, stay grounded, and move like the prize you are.